as you let go, just let your eyes fall and exhale. And I want you to do that one more time. And let it go. And if you need to let out any sounds along the way, please do. One more deep breath in. Let it go. And if you feel like closing your eyes, please do that. And just notice your breath. And notice with each breath you take, you're becoming more present with your body. Your responses are becoming a little slower. The things that you think or maybe thought at one point today, they might not be as important as we go to breathe. Whenever I know I got something so important to do that I can't wait, I know I got to do some meditation or some breath work. Because there's really nothing more that we need to do in this life except breathe and probably just spread some love to other people on this planet. I mean, I'm not going to lie, emergencies come up, but I tend to make up emergencies. I don't know about you guys. So just go ahead and let's take one big deep breath together. Go ahead and breathe in. Hold it at the top. And let it go. Any sounds again are welcome. Breathe in. Let it go. One more deep breath in. Hold it. And slowly let it go. And just start to feel into your body. Think about what it feels like in this moment to be in your body. To be in this sitting pose. To feel what the temperature of the air looks like, feels like. And anything else you might feel in your body. Maybe it's your clothes pressing against your skin. Or maybe the floor, your yoga mat pressing against your feet. These are all senses that we many times tune out during the day. We kind of tune out all of our senses and we get in our head. And sometimes our body, our emotional body, even sometimes our intellectual body is really trying to tell us something. And we're not listening. We're off checking our email. We're distracting in some way. And when we finally take a moment with that silence, we're like, oh, that's what you've been trying to tell me. And sometimes just a little bit of breath that we just did can put you in a whole different space, combined with closing your eyes and being present with your body and yourself. I usually like to sit down and ask myself, okay, what do I need to know in this moment? What's for my best good to really know in this moment? And then I'll sit silently and eventually something comes up. Really good stuff too. Okay. Go ahead and take a deep breath in together. And let it go. Go ahead and come back. We're going to just do a little bit of instruction tonight. And a couple people told me this is their first time, so don't worry, we'll take care of you tonight. Anything you need. And we'll do some instruction. And some people last month said we want to do a little bit more on techniques. don't worry. That's in store too. But just know, if at any point you get lost during the breath work, just breathe into your stomach, breathe into your chest, let it go. Looks like this. And you can breathe in your nose or your mouth, whatever feels good. We'll go over that again in just a moment. But if you get lost, that's it. Just go back to that. And if you get super lost, just do some belly breaths or lay there. It's all available to you. There's no rules here, except, well, there are basically no rules as long as you're kind. Okay, so how it's going to work is we're going to do breath work to music. And what happens is the vibration of the music will help kind of attune our nervous systems and our bodies to getting into a relaxed state. And there's lots of reasons to do breath work. People are like, oh, I want to, breathe more efficiently. I want to, get really high, or, number of reasons. And those are all great reasons. But really, the reason that we come and do breath work is because it's an active form of meditation to calm our nervous system, so we can be in the world as a productive, useful, not crazy human. Too late. Well, a little closer to not crazy human. But it really puts us in a space to really give more love and even receive more love from others. And I think we can all use a lot more of that in this world. So that's my why when it comes to breath work. That's why I do it. That's why I facilitate it. So now let's kind of get into it. Normally it's done laying down, so pretty easy. But you're also welcome to sit if you feel like that's better for you, or you can use one of the chairs. We can grab a chair for you. And look at this gentleman right here. Sorry, I didn't mean to put you on the spot. He's got a pillow underneath his knees, which at times, depending on who you are, how your body is shaped, it may help you get the air into your body and take a fuller breath. It also might help support your lower back. And if you need that, just go ahead and curl up your legs a little bit. You'll know if you need it. Your lower back will start hurting, or you'll feel kind of a constriction when you breathe in. And if you don't, it's all good. You have plenty of time to figure it out. So what we'll do is we'll play some music. We're going to start the breath work, as I mentioned. We're going to breathe into the stomach, breathe into the chest, and then let it go. You can also, if you're familiar with this style, more of a Wim Hof style, you can take one big breath all the way from the bottom of your stomach to the top of your clavicle and into your throat. Just looks like that. So either style is available to you. And if you do start coughing or something, it's all good. It's just probably won't last that long. You can also take a sip of water, which I'm going to need to do soon. I always get dry mouth when I'm talking. We are going to also do some breath holds. And this is where it gets interesting. This is the part where you might feel that floating feeling where you're, kind of just out there in the universe. Traditionally, you'll take a deep breath in. We're going to hold it for about 5 seconds and then let it go and then hold it. We might do 10, we might do 15. And this is the part where if you're a little more advanced and you want to actually hold it longer, great. Hold it for about 20, 30 seconds. I'll just say the word advanced, and you can let it go if you need some guides. So basically, you're going to breathe in. You'll hold it. You'll let it go. And then you'll hold it. And you'll be surprised how long you can hold this. Sometimes like a minute, sometimes 2 minutes, sometimes I've seen people hold it for like almost 4 minutes. really long time. And then when you take a deep breath in, what I want you to do is squeeze your pelvic floor and your stomach muscles and push up and feel that breath all the way to the top of your head, and then blow it out through pursed lips. And if you forget any of this, don't worry, you can do whatever you want, or I will be there guiding you as well. So it's all fine. You will still get a great experience. And so I am also going to put into this, we're going to do a chest breath for some of you who want to do that. And what that'll look like, it'll just look like this. And if you do that for a couple of minutes before the breath hold, it can launch you into a whole different place. So for those of you who want to go really deep, I recommend that. I'll just say chest breath, and for those of you who want to do that, go do that. And for the rest of you, just do the regular breath. Okay, and we'll be going about 30 minutes. Any questions on this? Mm-hmm.
And I really like that. Is it okay if I go
Oh, yes.
do that?
I forgot to mention, yes, you can hold on the in-breath. So you meant just, well, is everybody game for that tonight? Everybody want to do it together? Everyone. Hold on the in-breath.
On the holds, instead of breathing in and then out and holding, instead we would just take a big breath,
Yeah.
and hold that.
So you'll take a big breath like this, and you'll just hold it. And then we'll breathe out and do the other stuff. So that will be the breath hold. Anybody have any objections? Let's do it tonight. Let's do a little experiment and see how everybody feels.
Is there a difference?
There is a difference. I do want to say to the beginners to not do that because, and I will prompt you beginners, but everyone else, if you've done breath work before, let's all hold on the in-breath. Just because it can really launch you, and we'll talk about it later, but there's some nuances to it. So we'll breathe in on the in-breath, we'll go like this, hold it. I'll say beginners exhale, and you'll hold on the out-breath, and then we'll go from there. Any questions? Did I make it too complicated?
Can you just do a review of the basic, what we're doing for 30 minutes?
Yep.
Outside of the hold?
Outside of the hold, we're going to be breathing in, and I like to tell people put your hand on your heart, your stomach, your other hand on your belly button on your stomach, and then you'll breathe into your stomach, breathe into your chest, and then let it go. So it'll probably look more something like this as we breathe. And you don't have to exaggerate the movements as much as I do. I'm just doing it so you can see what's going on.
Just so that's clear, so we're doing that for the extended.
We're going to do 3 breath holds. We're going to do that breath, and then we're going to do a breath hold. Then we're going to do that breath again, and then a breath hold, and then we're going to do that breath again, and then another breath hold. So 3 sets. 3 sets throughout. You got it. No, got it. We got to all know what we're doing. Does that make sense?
Yeah, so we're doing.
You can say no.
So we're doing the belly and then the chest.
Mm-hmm.
For 3.
So we're going to go. And we're going to keep going until I tell you we're going to do a breath hold.
Okay, got it.
And then I promise I will guide you through the whole thing. You will not be lost, and if you do get lost, just come back to the breath. And if you get really lost, you can wave your hands like this. I'll come right over. Okay. So, if you're laying down, go ahead and just rub your hands together. And just notice as we're rubbing our hands together, the energy created by your hands just rubbing together. Feel your hands getting warmer. Maybe your fingers are getting a little more relaxed. You can feel the energy kind of working through your muscles and your arms. And just take those and put them right over your eyes. And just feel that warmth on your eyes. Just transfer of energy. I love that. It feels so good sometimes when my eyes are tired. Okay, everybody go ahead and put your hands down. Okay, let's call out some intentions tonight. And we'll just do a popcorn style. If anybody wants to call anything in, besides all the Halloween stuff going on, like what's going on in your life? What do you really need in this moment? I think what I'm just calling in is just actually two things. I'm going to call in love and compassion. Self-care, beautiful. Clarity and graciousness, beautiful. Peace and calm. Profound love on all levels. I love that. Thank you. Serenity, beautiful. Surrender and trust. Tranquility. Yes. Beautiful. I'm just going to take a few moments to let all those settle. If anybody else would like to call anything out, please feel free. Even if something just pops into your head and you're like, oh, I forgot something. Spaciousness. I want you to take those words that you've spoken out loud to your body and just feel the energy of that vibrating through your body. And if you can't feel it, go ahead and just say those words a little bit more over and over in your mind. And just feel the vibration. And if you haven't already closed your eyes, go ahead and close them. I will be doing some light touch tonight. If anybody does not want me to touch them, it'll be on your ankles, your feet, your shoulders, or your head. Please feel free to raise your hand now. I will not come to you. Everybody's eyes closed so they won't know. Thank you. And is there anyone that is sensitive to essential oils? I do use them. If you have any sensitivity, please raise your hand. Okay, thank you. Okay, everyone. Let's go ahead and Gino, I'm going to start some music, and if we can just put it on kind of low. Perfect. I want you to just go ahead and imagine a beautiful, beautiful ball of white light somewhere over your body. And this is just a healing practice that a lot of people do. It's a basic form of energy work. Make it as bright and beautiful and white as you can make it. Notice as it comes closer to your forehead, and then the top of your head, if it's not there already. And start to feel that this white light, this white ball of light, has a vibration to it. And intuitively, you're going to have the vibration of this white light attuned to your body. Barely even have to think about it, so just let it start to permeate the top of your head. Down through your eyes and through the back of your head. And then down through your nose and your ears, through your lips, and then down a little further through the back of your neck and your throat. Growing bigger to encompass your whole body and shoulders. Down further into your chest and biceps. And then deeper down into your elbows, further into your stomach, your forearms and your wrists. Down into your hips. And down through your legs. And just stop there for a minute. And keep that light just big and bright. And just notice how that feels in your body. Now move it a little more through your knees, through your calves and shins, and finally into your feet. And then I want you to think about someone in your life that you want to send healing to today. And just think about the love that you have for them. Picture them in their favorite spot and the way you like to picture them best in their happiest moment in life. Now come back to your body and come back to that white ball of light. And grow it out to the sides of your body in each direction. So it's like a big, almost oval Easter egg, encompassing your whole body, protecting it, and engaging all of the energy available to you. And just say, I love you. I love you. I love you. Over and over again. Sounds a little bit corny, but it's brought me down from the most craziest of energies into a state of peace and calm. And even rationality. And just lay there for a moment, thanking yourself for being part of this practice. Gratitude for where you have the privilege of being today. For so many in the world, something as simple as this is just out of reach. They don't know about it. You get to be here. You get to experience this. We're going to start the breath work in just a moment. You're welcome to lay down or sit for this part, whatever feels good. I recommend laying down because it's just relaxes you so much. But it's totally up to you, and you can change anytime. So we're going to start by breathing in together. Let it go. One more deep breath in. Let it go. Good. Now put your hand on your chest, one on your chest, one on your belly button. That's the way I recommend you do this breath work, but you're welcome to do it the alternate way if you like, which is just one big deep breath in. So we're going to go ahead and breathe into our stomach, fill it up, fill up our chest, and let it go. Great job. Breathe in, let it go. Good. Full breath into the stomach. In, let it go. And I'm going to keep going. I'm just going to say in, out. And we're going to start to go a little faster. In, out. Good job. In, out. We're going to do a little bit longer guiding today. In, out. In, out. Fully in, and let it go. In, out. In, out. Good job, everyone. In, and start going on your own after this. In, out. I'm going to let you go at your own pace. You guys are going to do great. Just keep that rhythm constant. Keep breathing. And maybe tune into your neighbor. And let's see if we can keep this as one. Listen to your neighbor breathing next to you and match them. Good work, everyone. I knew you guys would get it. And if you're lost at all, just keep breathing in your stomach, into your chest, and letting it go. At whatever pace feels comfortable, feel free to go a little faster if you like. And if you feel comfortable with that, you can feel free to let your hands go to your sides and just relax even deeper into it. But keep breathing. Good. Good work. And start to feel into that intention again as you're breathing. And maybe that intention is more than just that one word or the two words that you might have said. Maybe it means something more to you. I want you to really feel it. What does that mean to you? Don't think about it, just feel it as you breathe. Work. Work. You guys are all now. Good. Keep breathing. And if you still have that intention with you, let it go. And ask yourself the question, what is it that I need to learn? What's the thing that I need to master? How can I bring more of this into my life? Any one of those questions, or all three, or your own? Keep breathing. Good job, everyone. Keep that breath going. Feel the beat of the music in your body as you breathe. Okay, and if you're more advanced, this is the part where you're going to start breathing into your chest only. It's going to look like this. And if you're a beginner or you want to stay with the other breath, please stay with it. Oh, look at you. You guys are gonna love this. We're just about to get to the breath holds. And if anybody needs anything on the journey, just feel free to raise your hand. Almost there. Okay. Then I want you to take a deep breath in. Hold it at the top. And anyone that's a beginner, just go ahead and exhale and hold it at the bottom. And just lay there in silence. Probably for the first time all week, your body gets to do nothing. And you'll notice the more you relax your body, your mind tends to go with it. I mean, really, when's the last time you just did nothing with no intention, no purpose? Just be. That's what we have a chance to do now, just to be in our bodies in this earth. Be unapologetic. And this is not a contest, so if you do need to breathe, go ahead, but I want you to just hold a little bit longer. If you can sip in a little bit more air if you're holding on the breath, and just as you release, just go ahead and release through pursed lips. And then take a deep breath in, squeezing your pelvic floor and your stomach muscles and pushing up. Squeezing them tighter, squeezing your whole body, and then letting it go. Great job, everyone. That was awesome. And just know during this, you can express anything that comes up. If that's a sound, if that's a movement. Let's go ahead and start the breath work again. This is round 2. Go ahead and breathe in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out. Go ahead and keep that breath going, just like that. And just know that everything today is an invitation, a suggestion. You do you tonight. You do whatever feels right for your body. And if you don't know what that is, just follow along. And I want you to keep breathing. I'm going to kind of shut up a little bit. And I'm going to let you be in your worlds. Keep breathing. Keep going. And if you're not feeling it, go ahead and push yourself a little faster. And take those breaths deeper. Great job. Good. Be you. Be unapologetic about where you are in this moment. And keep that breath going. And maybe coming around, maybe touching your feet, or just pouring a little bit of energy into you. Beautiful work, everyone. Keep breathing. Keep going, keep breathing. Just a little longer. And if you're feeling something in this moment, please let yourself feel it. Don't shy away from it. And we're gonna speed it up a little bit. Adjust yourself to the beat in whatever way feels good. Remember, it's just a suggestion. Good. And again, if you have a feeling come up, no matter what it is, notice, why am I feeling that way? What is my body actually trying to tell me? And how can I go deeper with this? Relax into it. Good. What do I need to learn in this moment? And if you're advanced, go ahead and start that chest breath again if you'd like. Everyone else, go ahead and just do the belly and the chest. Just keep that belly and the chest going. there's something you feel like you need to tame inside of you. Something that you feel like you shouldn't express. Something you need to push down. Something that seems a little embarrassing. Something that maybe means you're too much. Go ahead and feel that. And take a deep breath in. And hold it. And for the beginners, go ahead and just let that go and hold on the out breath. And just be present for yourself. I recommend, if you can, just put those hands down and let them relax. But just an invitation. Whatever feels good. Just know in this moment that you are loved and appreciated for whatever you are, whatever your being is, in whatever way you express. And if you need to take a little more air in or push a little more air out, go ahead and do that. And go ahead and either exhale or inhale, depending on where you were. And come back, and all together, take a deep breath in and squeeze your pelvic floor and stomach muscles. Squeeze your whole body. Let it go. Good job, everyone. All right. One more time, but I'm going to let you relax just a few seconds. Really ground into yourself. Feel that floor supporting you, whatever's underneath you. Feel those blankets wrapping you tight, keeping you safe and warm and held. Good work. Deep breath in, all the way, and let it go. One more deep breath in, all the way. Let it go. One more deep breath in, at the same time, say, I love you. And let it go. Let's go back to the breath work. Into the belly, into the chest, and let it go. In, out. In, out. In, out. In, out. In, out. Good, and go at your own pace. Keep breathing. Keep that breath going. Good, now let's come back together and just an invitation. If you're somewhere else, start syncing up with your neighbor next to you and come back to my breath where we go in, out. In, out. Together, all in unison. Good work, everyone. Almost there. Keep going. Keep going. Keep that breath going. Promise you it's going to be worth it. And if you want to do the advanced one, start breathing in your chest. Everyone else, stay with the belly and the chest. Really ramping up that nervous system, extending it. Keep going, almost there. Keep going. Take a deep breath in. Hold it at the top. And if you're a beginner, go ahead and exhale. Make sure to hold it.